Hi, Namaste everyone. I'm back with another promising video on your own channel Divine Energy. Today we are going to dive into Patanjali's 8 limbs of yoga and its significance. Our sensory organs are always open to outwardly things in nature. That's why our mind and intellect is driven towards the external world. We are always in between pleasure and pain. The modern scientific accomplishments also have failed to give lasting happiness. The ancient sage invented a technique which brings happiness and peace. This technique is documented in the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali. This Yoga Sutra is 2000 years old, recorded on yogic philosophy by the sage Patanjali. The Yoga Sutra is the earliest written record of yoga and provides all the framework for modern yoga. Today, yoga is commonly understood to be a variety of postures and asana, but it's beyond that. Yoga is witnessing the modifications of the mind. The practice of yoga is an art, a science dedicated to creating a union between mind, body, and spirit. In other words, yoga is the end of changing mode of chitta consciousness. We can put it this way that yoga is the union of yourself with the universal self. This shows that yoga is the path for self-development. From animals, we become humans, and from humans, we become godly. This is the path of yoga. It is a complete mastery over mind. Yoga is dealing with the mind. Body is only its byproduct. Naturally, when mindset is happy or sad, body becomes its byproduct. According to sage Patanjali, there are 8 limbs of yoga, known as Ashtanga Yoga. First one is Yama. Yama are right living or ethical rules for living, which means it is a list of don't do things. When practicing yama, one has to restrain oneself from this don't do. The most often mentioned yama are non-violence, non-stealing, non-falsehood, truth, non-prejudgment, compassion, forgiveness, and moderation in food. It is self-restraint in one's actions, words, and thoughts. Second one is Niyama. Yama and Niyama are complementary to each other. They are list of actions which one has to abide. They are the positive duties and activities for healthy living and spiritual growth. There are 5 niyamas. They are containment of the mind, cleanliness or purity of the mind, service to others, study and understanding of spiritual books, and reverence for God. Third one is asana. Asana is a comfortable posture to remain calm and still without moving for hours. The regular practice of proper asana combined with proper diet and fasting helps to preserve health and balance the mind. The practice of asana will not only control the posture of the body but also be able to control the state of our mind. Every day, practice of asana massage the endocrine glands and help to adjust over and under secretions of hormones. The fourth limb of yoga is pranayama, which is about breath control. It can be practiced distinctly on its own using different breathing techniques, or in modern yoga as exercise. It consists of synchronizing the breath with movement between asana, Pranayam practice can also be done to quiet the mind before meditation practice. The Indian yogs uses pranayam to treat disease. Pranayam purifies the mind and also cleanses the channel of energy by making the breath subtle. Fifth one is Pratyahara. It is the detachment of mind from its attachment to external objects. Whatever the energy around us is cut by our five senses and goes. The process of withdrawing ourselves from the flow of our five senses towards inner self is Pratyahara. This fifth level can be attained only when there is regular practice for years of the first four limbs of yoga. In Buddhist Kalachakra Tantra, Pratyahara is the first stage of the sixth branch, where it refers to the withdrawal of five senses from external objects to be replaced by the mentally created senses of enlightened deity. The sixth limb of yoga is dharana. It is translated as collection or concentration of the mind together with the retention of breath. Dharana is to fix the mind on a single point. The mind thinks about only one object and avoids other thoughts and awareness of the object. The seventh limb of yoga is dhyana. It is pure meditation when the mind flows towards universe consciousness. Samadhi. It is the eighth limb of yoga. It is the state of absorption in bliss. The experience of samadhi is the blissful union of individual consciousness with the universal consciousness. All these levels flow one after another. It's not a 6-month or a diploma course. It takes long years of consistent practice. The more control we have in our mind, more is the control of our life. Those who have stayed with us, thanks for till the end. Please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. I'm your host, signing off. Stay blessed.